Hey guys, I'm here. Welcome back for episode 9 of season 3 of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. We're going to go ahead and hop into this one, guys. If you want to see the full-length reaction, as always, you can check it out over on Patreon, or if you become a member of the channel, get you access as well. It is a watch-along format, so you will need your own footage to sync up the time codes for actually the entire episode. Over there, you get the same thing for all the other shows and movies that we cover on the channel. You also get to suggest and vote on what movies to react to each month. We got monthly Q&As, behind-the-scenes footage, and trying to make it worth your while should you are going out of your way to support the channel. But guys, at the end of the day, I really appreciate it. Enjoy this reaction. Until least leave a like, drop a comment, subscribe if you're not already. Huge shout out to the team over at Prepper for helping me edit down these highlights for you guys here on YouTube. And with that all said and out of the way, let's go ahead and hop into episode 9, Closure. Here we go.
Two All-Americans from DJs.
Seems like they were able to smooth things over. Let's go.
Half Moon Pub. Isn't that where we had our first drink?
I go there a lot.
Of course you do.
Yeah, it's not like it's a memento or anything.
Just matches. Got it.
You know, Banks thinks I'm crazy to keep seeing you like this.
You told Banks about us?
Yeah, I tell Banks everything.
I didn't
Interesting.
realize you two were so chummy.
Well, there's a lot you don't know about me, even after sneaking.
And Banks, apparently.
Technically, I was right to do that. You are working for Hydra, and also, I'm sorry.
Any sensible girl would swipe left in this moment.
Honestly, don't know what that means.
They really knife and fork in a burger here. I mean, I've done it with pizza, but never a burger.
I'm glad we're finally having burgers.
Me too.
Aww, they're so cute. Is this a dream? Or is this really happening?
About Malik?
Nothing we didn't already know. DC power player with his hand in almost every government organization,
Yeah, including mine.
where he somehow managed to remove every Inhuman you had in custody.
If you're gonna do this, why are you still using packet ketchup? Why don't do you not have your own ketchup? That's what I would be doing. Like a good old ketchup puddle.
I can't protect you on the inside.
Just another day. But I scheduled a meeting with Malik, and that way.
Rosalind? Stay with my voice. Stay with me, Raj. Listen, stay with the sound of my voice. Look at me right here. Roz, I need you to breathe. Please, Roz, look at me, breathe.
Please, please be a nightmare. Please be something. Please. Wow. Fuck you. That's how we open this? You son of a bitch.
Now you know how it feels, Coulson. You watch someone you care for bleed out right in front of you.
Lord?
You son of a bitch.
S.H.I.E.L.D. keeps sending its best agents to kill me. Thought I'd stop that from happening again by taking out the guy who keeps sending.
You wanna take me out? Come get me. We'll settle this right now.
I want this motherfucker dead now, man. I mean, not that I didn't before, but now I need it. I feel so, like, dead inside right now, man. Like, I've, like, shut down. Jeez. I want Coulson to just John Wick all these motherfuckers, man. All the matches. Oh, that was actually smart as shit, man. Holy crap. Wow, what? I still can't believe this is how we open this episode, man.
Go, go!
Mac.
Coulson say anything once you got him out of there?
He just told me to get the interrogation room ready.
Wow. What a memento it is now. God, this legitimately is pissing me off and breaking my heart all at once. God, I'm like sick to my stomach right now, man.
When you two were sleeping together, did he ever confess any personal details?
We didn't do much talking.
Once I caught him alone in my bunk, like some sort of creeper.
Was he stealing?
No, I don't think so. But he was just sitting there, staring at a picture of me and my mum.
The hell?
He and I, we were like brothers. At least that's what it felt like at the time. Now I realize he was just using me.
Using you for what?
It's hard to describe really, but it was like he was trying to replace something that had gone missing.
His actual brother?
You were attracted to him.
Well, he did jump out of a plane to save me.
Ever think the feeling might have been mutual?
That's not what Ward needed from me. Besides, it was obvious he fancied someone else.
Yeah.
I don't know what to say.
Then just answer the questions.
Sure. But I doubt there's anything you don't already know.
I've heard all about how Ward fell for you. Now explain to me how you fell for him.
I realize this has got to be hard on you.
We both had these messed up childhoods. Made it easy to relate.
Have you considered?
He's handsome.
I even understand how Garrett was able to draw him into Hydra. It's not like I wasn't fooled by my mom when she...
Sounds like there's a lot you're willing to forgive.
I will never forgive him.
There's a difference between understanding and forgiveness.
He knew once Koenig outed him as Hydra, he'd lose you.
That's when I finally understood him for the first time. The reason Ward kills isn't because he feels nothing. It's because he feels too much.
Damn.
Do we have to guess who it was that funded this independent contractor?
No, you don't. It was Gideon Malik.
Just don't trust anyone named Gideon. It's what I've learned through media these days, man. You just can't do it. I know a Gideon, though. He's got, and a level enough head on his shoulders.
Fast. Seems I just gave the go-ahead.
But who knows? Maybe he's hiding some secret connections to a covert organization running space experiments for all we know.
What I believe in is moving forward. Never looking back.
How much of this do they have?
Acted from the monolith centuries ago. The idea is that they should be divided up evenly among Hydra's most powerful leaders.
Now you got the full set. Thanks to me.
He's got Exodia.
Don't worry. Everything will play out exactly like we planned.
How can you be so sure?
Because I know Coulson better than he knows himself.
God, this is...
I
really hope that he's not... Oh!
You were supposed to take Ward out.
Oh!
Now people are dead.
You need to calm down.
Ward should never have had the chance to do that. So I'd do anything to have another shot at the bastard.
Well, you better not miss this time.
This time,
I figured out a way to track down Ward, but we gotta go off book.
my speciality.
I'm not sure taking Hunter is really such a good idea.
You're going too, Agent Morse.
Oh no, he's bringing a kill squad.
To take Ward out, I need to cross some lines the director of S.H.I.E.L.D. shouldn't cross.
You're acting director now.
You want me to fill in?
As acting director until it's finished.
Why not put May in charge?
After everything that's happened with Andrew, she's not ready to lead. You're the only one I trust who doesn't have an axe to grind with Ward.
I was gonna check out the Distant Star facility with Fitz and Simmons.
They've already gone. I sent them in a team with Agent Banks 20 minutes ago.
Well, maybe I should go.
This isn't a request. It's an order. I need you to step up and do the damn job.
God damn.
Does this mean you're gonna tell me your plan?
Absolutely not.
Hey man, like I've said before, I feel like this is a series that will not kill Ward anytime soon. So as much as we're like setting this up, I wholly expect him to last the length of the show.
We've already built the program to determine where the portal will open on Maybit. The only thing that's left is getting to the other side.
That's not what I meant.
But how do they keep finding new ways to make us hate his ass?
It's just an old wife's tale Hydra man's still like babies.
But I've seen it. It's real.
Yes, and so is Will. And he's stuck there and he needs our help.
God, I'm so like shattered.
You know how I feel about him, but to put so many other lives in jeopardy would be selfish.
It's not selfish.
What the fuck?
Don't do this.
It's not me.
Oh. Oh no. Well, it's John Wicky.
Let's go. Mr. Malik is waiting.
God, his name starts with a D. I just cannot remember it. Mark Dacascos.
Tell me, Miss Simmons, when you went through, did you see it?
You didn't tell me she was so feral.
It's a new development.
Secrets you must have hiding in that pretty little head of yours, just waiting to be shared.
Dude, shut your fucking mouth.
They don't know how to get back.
You really are a sharp cookie. Maybe now you're ready to reveal the secret.
Come a little closer and find out.
Any suggestions?
Split them up.
Oh my God.
But Hydra's long gone by now, and we can't waste every resource we have chasing our own damn tail.
It's better than doing nothing.
I need to call Coulson.
You're acting director. Step up.
Seems they knew we were coming.
That's why Ward mentioned the portal. He wanted us to go there.
He knows exactly how you're going to react.
Now, means this better work.
Oh! What the fuck?
Oh God, how'd you find me?
Gotta say, I am impressed with this whole Furiosa vibe you got going on. I would like to think dropping you and Fitz 20,000 leagues under the sea really got the ball rolling.
You really are the king.
He just wants to take credit for it? Is that what that was about?
Please, just tell me how she came back and this all ends. Simple as that.
God, that twitch, that convulsion. Ah.
But there's one thing in his past he can never make right.
What is this? Did my brother send you?
Grant Ward doesn't even know you're here, mate.
But he's about to.
What the fuck?
It's not very reassuring when he's got a gun to your head.
Hate to break it to you, but your brother isn't a very nice guy.
You're the one who just kidnapped me.
It's good casting, though. They look very similar.
Christian was a lot older, so we never really hung out much, but Grant, he was my best friend. Protected me from Mom and Dad, from Christian. Then one day he didn't.
The day he pushed you down the well.
Maybe not. During the call, I put a trace on Ward's phone. Now we just have to keep him on long enough to get an exact location.
Ward will never let that happen.
Yeah, he's gonna know that game.
On the other end. Let me talk to him.
Not a good idea.
I swear I'll cut Fitz from head to toe.
If Grant?
Thomas.
I like that the camera flipped to the other side of him, because, like, he flipped his stance there.
I tried to see you. Mom and Dad made that impossible. They kept you hidden.
That wasn't Mom and Dad. That was me. I changed my name and moved so you'd never find me.
Ooh.
But sometimes you gotta do a bad thing for the right reason.
Stop trying to justify what you did. And they were my parents too. And yeah, they were horrible people, but you are so much worse. You set them on fire.
Thomas. Put Thomas back on the phone.
Yeah, that's not gonna happen.
You traced the call.
And now I'm coming to put you down.
God.
You will tell me everything I need to know right now.
Want to stab me?
How am I supposed to stay safe now?
A security detail's been assigned to keep an eye on you.
Is that all an act? Or was he really gonna hurt me?
We'll be in touch.
we don't know.
We're outmanned, outgunned, with no time to mount an assault with even a snowball's chance against a fortified Hydra. What the hell am I supposed to do?
I think you already know.
Send in the cavalry.
I'll never help you bring that thing back, no matter how much you hurt me.
Which is why we've agreed to stop hurting you, so that he'd go instead.
Thought Fitz would give up the world for you. Looks like now he finally has his chance.
And it'll be both your boyfriends on the other side. That'll be fun. Oh,
Seems
shit.
my team after all.
Let's go.
Hydra has Fitz and Simmons, and they're planning to open another portal, which is why we're going to stop them.
Yeah, well, why us? I'm guessing we're all they've got.
What Hydra's planning is going to hurt a lot of innocent people. I wouldn't be asking you for your help if I didn't think we had a chance. So either you step up and do the damn job, or you let the bad guys win. The choice is yours.
Lincoln's in. So's Joey. That was a good one. That was a good speech. I liked it. Let's go.
Nice speech, Director.
I like Director Mac.
Don't underestimate Coulson.
Phil Coulson is of no consequence. You, on the other hand, still have an important role to play.
What are you talking about?
I want you to lead our men on the other side.
I'm sorry, what?
I've been working for this moment ever since S.H.I.E.L.D. murdered Kara. Why would I give that up?
Because you've already won. S.H.I.E.L.D.'s finished. Do you really need to take a victory lap?
This isn't over.
Weren't you the one that was just telling him not to be a Bond villain earlier?
I thought you had vision.
Vision enough to know when I'm being manipulated into risking my life for someone else's pipe dream.
Your dream? Revenge? That's just vanity, Mr. Ward. That's a weakness.
Don't talk to me about weakness.
Oof.
Weakness is following others blindly. Learn that the hard way.
I'm not asking you to follow. I'm asking you to lead. I've been waiting for this moment for a long time. But I had hoped that I'd find someone to seize it with me. I thought it might be Pierce, but he was bloodthirsty. I thought it might be John Garrett, but his vanity led him to think of nothing but himself.
John Garrett is the only reason I put my faith in Hydra.
And that is the greatest thing he ever achieved for our cause.
Stroke that ego, why don't ya?
You will look it in the eye. And then we'll be able to do whatever the hell we want.
Please just let them kill me.
I can't do that. I lost you once. I can't lose you again. I'm not strong enough to live in a world that doesn't have you in it.
Come back to me. Just don't bring that thing with you.
Only thing I'm gonna bring back is Will. Okay?
Let's get this show on the road.
He's going through.
If that really is Ward, then we're too late.
Can you please go talk some sense into him?
What's the plan here, man?
Only complete lunatic would go down there without a plan. I'm ending this.
Oh, bloody hell.
What the hell are you doing?
We both know common sense was never really my strong suit.
No. Oh, well, there's the missiles.
Coulson, wait!
Oh, wait.
Shut it down.
What? No fucking way. Wow.
Nothing! Come on, get moving.
Oh no, are you serious? No. I mean, you need to go through it fucking head first, going God knows how fast. Oh, god damn it, dude. What the shit? What an insane episode. I'm sorry, like, about the reaction, man. I gotta say, I don't know, man. Like, the whole thing with Rosalind, if you guys have been, like, I haven't been overselling at all my feelings about, like, just Coulson and her. Like, it literally crushed me when she died. We'd already kind of set things up to, like, kind of do this kind of like, oh no, here's where it is, you know, before in previous episodes, and then we kind of made it past those little humps of fear. And then I guess I should have picked up on it because it was just too good. But I thought it was going to be something that happened maybe later, whatever. But that just impromptu while they were having dinner in such a cute moment, and Ward blows her throat open. And then, like, through that entire, like, action sequence with Coulson, like, I feel like I couldn't enjoy it. Like, I just was still thinking, still lingering on that moment. because it was just so out of nowhere. Like, I was just kind of spaced throughout that scene. And it took me a while to finally kind of come back out of that stupor. And, like, it just, like Coulson, man, I want terrible, awful, horrible things to happen to Ward, man. I really, really do. I'm honestly kind of surprised that I could have sworn, I don't know, was it ever mentioned before that the younger brother lived? I was under the impression that he died in the well. Maybe there's a detail I'm forgetting. Or maybe it was just never actually specified. I'm not exactly sure. Coleman, because he's blaming himself for all of this. Him recruiting Hunter, him bringing Bobby along, him leaving Mac in charge and just going off grid, off the books. He's like, hey, I'm getting this motherfucker. No one else is dying because he is out there. And then he kidnaps, you know, Fitz and Simmons because he knew exactly how he's going to react. He planted the seed to send them there. It's basically like this chess of who can out-manipulate the other. In the end, it's still kind of a draw. Ward managed to get under Coulson's skin, but he also managed to get right back under his. But in the end, you know, he wouldn't stick around for his closure, for his vengeance. He got kind of talked into pursuing more, leading this, you know, trek into the other side and to see how that all plays out. You know, going out there, retrieving this entity that they've been trying to commune with, trying to save and rescue and bring back all this time, and just building and building up to this. And then Fitz, you know, not willing to let Gemma go, even though after everything she'd been through, she was definitely putting the greater good be above herself, but Fitz just simply couldn't do that out after having lost her once already and not wanting to go through that again. Tells them what they need to know, volunteers to go the other side. He's just going to try to bring Will back without bringing this thing, but we'll see how that goes. And then just this infiltration with Coulson after all of this, jumping out of the plane and just diving right through the portal before it went off was such a baller ass move, man. Holy shit. Was that insane? It was wild. Like, you know, considering how we know the portals work on the other side, it's just kind of like a hole. We saw him tumbling down the side of a thing and then he conks himself out, but he just imagine him going like, just like launching out of the side of a hill like a fucking bullet and then just conk. I'm surprised he's not. I think they're going to definitely underestimate what's going on here. I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know how they're going to stumble upon Will either, unless Fitz, you know, has her information, the map that she got, which he probably does. So, like, maybe he's able to figure out where they popped out whenever they need to figure that part of the puzzle out. Meanwhile, because of all this chaos that's going on, the fortifications at Hydra, the Coulson's irrational, responsive to all this stuff, even though he's actually rationalizing, he's thinking logically, he's just on a warpath. And Mac's just trying to make sure that he's got support, got backup in this whole thing. And he recruits Joey, Lincoln, and they're going in with their forces. And it was like, hey, he told us not to go, but we got to go. We got to do what we got to do. We got to save these people, man. We got to stop Hydra from getting on the other side. And, well, we failed at that, but at least maybe we can take out as many people as we can. Maybe get Ward, but at least we got to get our people out of here. Wild episode. Great action sequences, all the same. And on top of that, you know, we also lost Banks in this episode too. Pretty much the only people we could trust in the ATCU have just been wiped out in this episode in one fell swoop. God, that was a wild scene too, with Dacascos using his power to like make it look like he shot all of his own men, but then his gun was being manipulated, then it turned on himself, and then he... God, this episode was just emotionally draining. I'm curious where we go from here, man. I'm really, really curious. I love the interrogation scenes too, with Coulson going back through all the OG members and just pulling at all these uncomfortable strings, trying to get information and trying to get into Ward's head. And then I like the conversation specifically with Daisy that he had there because of the kinship she was able to find in Ward, because the way they grew up and the way they see the world, and that's part of what lured her in. But by the time she realized what he was going to do, what the kind of person that he became as a result of that he was hiding from her, you know, that's when she realized the truth and things took a different course. But fantastic episode. This might be one of my favorites, if not my favorite episode of this season right now. Fuck. Fuck, man. Guys, what'd you all think? I'd love to hear from you all. Sound off in the comments. Let me know your thoughts down below. We'll carry on the conversation after the video. Hope you enjoyed the reaction. If you did, leave a like, drop a comment, subscribe if you're not already. Remember, if you want to see the full-length reaction, as always, you can check it out over on Patreon or forget Member of the channel, get you access as well. And speaking of before we go, I want to shout out our channel legends. Manny Sherritt, Your Course, Scott Melito, Robert Anguiano, Jeffrey L, Jake Contrell, Eric Official, Casey Wood, and Russell Crockett. Thank you guys so much for continued support. But that's it for this video, guys, and I'll see you all in the next one. Take care, everybody.